Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So here for Ethereum, not really any change from the last video. We talked about that we probably peaked here in a third wave, this orange wave 3, and we might just be putting in this fourth wave at the moment. This could become an Elliott Wave triangle. It might be one, for example, here the A wave down. Then we might not just be, so either the whole wave 4 is a triangle, A, B, C, D, and one small wave down, and we could get the wave 4 here and rally in a fifth wave, or we had a wave A here of the fourth wave. We're now putting a B wave in a triangle that would lead to another C wave down into this support area. That's another area where a long position, might be, at least where I think you have the possibility to enter a low risk long trade, as we had it here and we had it here. So both of these areas worked out. Here, unfortunately, we only touched it really, and yeah, this would have worked out if you didn't set your stop loss too tight. And here we've got another one which we already entered, I think when I made my video earlier today. And now we've got the fourth wave ongoing. Again, that could take the shape of a triangle, but the situation is, as long as we're holding above that 1590 level, we can focus on higher here in a fifth wave or 5 or 3. And after that, ideally, we are getting a fourth wave down in green, the next higher degree, and the fifth wave up. And target here for the orange wave 5 is around 1720. That's the first target. And then in a more bullish situation, we could even reach 1850. So that's sort of where we still are with Ethereum. So still long here, no reason to be short in my opinion. The uptrend is still continuing, and we even broke above that channel here recently, so that had some bullish implications. Did hold that support, and we are moving higher, yeah. And structurally, if you want to know, structural resistance, we've got here key resistance at around 1790. That was this high from September. Remember that it was just, I think, before the, was it before the merge? Was that? Yeah, I think so. Or around the merge. That was around $1,800, and then we've got key resistance here at around 2030. So yeah, this can still push higher. This can still push higher quite considerably. Yeah, and I mentioned it before. What does Ethereum need to do really to confirm that a bear market low is in? A lot of people call it already out. In my opinion, you can't call it out. It is pure opinion. If anybody is calling that out, is not based on market structure. So at the moment, we've got here the view that you could have a wave 1 complete, a wave 2. The wave 3 is currently ongoing. We should then still get a fourth and a fifth. That gives us a 5-wave move up. That would seriously raise the probabilities of a bear market low already in. And if we then get the ABC down, that would be a high probability setup for further continuation to the upside if we hold this support. So we need 5 up, 3 down. We haven't even got the 5 up. And then also we need to rally in 5 waves above the wave 1 high. Now again, does it mean you need to wait until then to take a trade? Of course not. We've been talking about this uptrend since we were down here in December. My view is, if you're not long on Ethereum, I don't know, I wouldn't be short certainly. I think this can still continue way higher, as you can see. Certainly for anybody with leverage, the risk has increased, so it might be time to reduce that a little bit. But if you have a spot position open or it on your ledger, I mean, by all means, I think, take the trend until the end. But yeah, this can still continue a bit higher. As you can see here, the view is that we reach sort of 1720 ideally, and then we should at some point get that green wave 4. That pullback might be an interesting one to get in again, to trade that wave 5 or 3, then a 4 and a 5, and then ABC down. Again, I mentioned it in the Bitcoin video, had a few questions that, this wave 1 obviously could go way higher. So if you wait until confirmation, you will lose out. And yeah, that risk exists. And I don't suggest at all that you should wait accumulating or buying until that's reached. That's just technically confirming that a bear market low is in, because some people might be out there who don't want that risk, who like to wait for that confirmation. But that means the price might have already moved 50%, 100% or whatever. Yeah. So that is just the risk that you get. Because, for example, if you look at the gold chart hasn't really had a significant wave 2. So you could get that situation here as well. So that risk always exists. And therefore, if you don't have any position in Ethereum or Bitcoin, why not? That's sort of, everybody needs to obviously answer that for themselves. I think we all had enough time to accumulate in the bear market very long. And of course, the low could be in, the low couldn't be in. Had a question, is 650 off the table? No, of course not. 650 is also not off the table because we haven't got the confirmation yet that the bear market low was made. So just a little bit of background information here. It all depends on your personal risk level, right? I mean, I don't know you. You need to decide that for themselves. Only you can decide if you trade, when you trade, if you accumulate. I've been accumulating throughout the bear market, DCA. And I know a lot of people in the community did the same. And now it's all about just seeing if those waves play out. You can trade those support boxes. We had one here that worked out. We had one here that worked out. We had one here that worked out. We had one here. None of these have actually been broken. I can't remember any support area. There might have been one, but I can't remember any support area. There was even one here hidden. I can't remember any of them that broke, that invalidated the trend. I can't remember. Maybe there was one, but certainly in the minority here. And therefore you can also see that in this choppy price action here that we had throughout December, even there I also took trades, and we had three support areas that were also suitable for a profitable long trade in the community. And all of these worked out, even though this was just corrective price action. And obviously I had to change the count a few times. That always happens in corrective price action, but you can see that actually in this rally here to the upside, the count is quite static. Yeah, I mean, we're talking here about extensions of the third wave, but we haven't changed the count really. We're still in the third wave. So nothing has changed here. We haven't broken down or anything. So it's all pretty good. And that's why I said, if you're in an impulsive wave structure, it makes life much easier. In corrections, it's sometimes quite messier. So that's where we are at the moment. Hopefully you enjoyed the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.